Hello everyone, my name is Phoenix Fire and welcome to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. It's an older game, but I don't care. It's fun. I've decided, sorry, I've decided I'm gonna diversify, which is why I'm taking a break from Subnautica. That sentence could have come out better. But basically, I'm taking another break from Subnautica. Don't worry though, to play this, but don't worry, my escapades of building bases progressively deeper into an alien ocean will happen. It's just this game's here on my laptop, and I'm like, well, I could just have entire armies fight each other for a bit. Make it funny for. Oh, yeah, make it funny for no reason. Oh, it resumed where I last left off. Actually, I guess I could just do this again as the starting battle. Dressers versus tables, who will win? But yeah, just don't worry. Subnautica isn't like over. I'm gonna actually beat that after I do like a few things. But yeah, so we're just gonna play Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. I get to mess around for a bit. Just an excuse to mess around for a bit and have some fun. Alright, if I remember the control. Yeah, QE is up, down. WAS to move, unless I'm like this, then that's different. Alright, here we go. Hold on, I can speed this up. It already is at times 2, okay. The dressers versus the tables. The tables are killing more than the dressers. This is kind of going to be kind of boring, but kind of funny at the same time. Because there's even numbers of both of them. Both tables and dressers. But it also does seem like one side has the advantage. I think the last time I did this, oh no, the dressers are coming with the dressers are coming back, but just by a barely a margin. Oh, it's really even. Holy cow, it's even. I think the last time I did this, the dressers won, but every battle can have potential to change, as even though the dressers have a lead, now their lead's being stolen. So this could go back and forth. We might get a table victory or a dresser victory, who knows. Tables are losing, though. Oh, wow, this is really close. The epically sad music for the war between tables and dressers. I was about to say the tables had more, but then they got knocked down. Well, it's happening again. The tables are beginning to surround the dressers. I think we actually will get a table victory. You can tell when the tables are about to die because they'll just hop up. Oh, wait, again. Again, another tide has turned. We were like, the tables and the dressers were like, wow. Okay, 10 tables, or 10 dressers versus 6, or 9 dressers versus 6 tables. It's not Okay, we had another dresser victory, it looks like. Dressers are the superior form of house furniture, as this war has declared. But I was really like, we can run, but it didn't work. Okay. Oh wait, is that the right button? Oh, I think that's the only way to do that. Anyway, clear all. Now I want to do some, like, actual fights. This isn't the only map. Let's try to get a different one. World of Thieves. There's a lot of... I'm trying to go for something specific here. I guess on top of this mountain will do. 18th century redcoats. .500 redcoats, and their shape will be 1. Because if I make them big enough and they charge, they're going to slide off the cliff. And I don't want, like, a gigantic thing going on here. Oh yeah, that's... I was going to do guns versus V-guns, but... we can do Heavy Knights versus redcoats. There we go. Let's see how this goes. I gave them some distance because there's heavy knights and they have a decent amount of health. But, yeah. And the redcoats I don't think ever take time to reload, so... there goes my cord again. I think the problem is that it's majority on the floor. The cord, the entirety of the cord is majority on the floor, whereas the computer isn't. Alright. Oh, there's a hill. They're shooting at machine gun speeds somehow. Depending on how much health the redstone has, which is 200. I can take control, and it looks like these guys die in like 2 hits. So, how do I leave? There we go. They die in 2 hits, but there's 500 of them. It's not as close as tables and well, actually it is. At least on the kill ratio. The redcoats are actually taking more kills. Somehow. I mean, it's not that surprising. We've got gunners in the back, so it's not like... and even the redcoats are taking a few hits to go down. This way. Never mind. For some reason. Come on.
Right on!
Right, what do you say? I will shoot you from a distance with gun.
I won't shout.
I have no idea what you're saying. They do have a slower fire rate than, like, World War II guns, or the World War II soldiers, which makes sense, because these are musket rifles. They shouldn't be firing this fast, but still. Okay. They change color when you zoom in and out. I mean, I kind of anticipated the Redcoats would win. Anyway. There are others. Flat test map. Modern city, which actually is, like, destroyed, I think. I've done, like, zombie apocalypse battles in here before. Avalanche Canyon. The big snow war. Right, there's World War II stuff. There's, like, Germans and U.S. Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are the only ones that aren't. Well, Chuck Norris is the only immortal one. Actually, I want to try something. Let me see if I can get 1,000 Golden Knights in the canyon. Like right there. Actually, they'll be right here. And then what if I take 10,000? Or no. We'll do, I don't want to make it, like, overly unfair, but we'll do 1,000. No, we'll do 2,000 heavy knights. And hopefully the trees don't despawn a majority of them. Well, actually, if I have them up here, maybe I can keep them from despawning due to the trees. This should be fine. I think we might get one or two that fall off the cliff here and here, but this should be fine. A charge through the canyon at each other. Alright, let's see. 1,000 of anything. This is going to take forever. There are going to be swords clashing forever in this. The Golden Knight. Oh, the Heavy Knights. The Golden Knights have 1,000. Yeah, the Heavy Knights lost a couple. Probably due to land and whatnot. How the land is. There they go. They're charging. How are the Golden Knights? The Golden Knights are charging through the canyon. Yeah, there they are. I mean, to be fair, this is going to take a bit for them to reach each other. But honestly, it's a little more epic if they're all running into battle. You got the Golden Knight Nation, or whatever. I'm gonna Golden Knight Army versus Heavy Knight Army. They're running through the trees. No use on taking the paths when there's a perfectly good forest to run through. Every time you play an... Oh, wow, that was faster. Double tapping shift apparently makes you go zoom. Every open world game is like, path? What path? Oh, crap. Boulders, no! I didn't know there were boulders in the canyon. That's just killed so many. Here comes the strike. Well, I mean, the Heavy Knights also are just... Or no, the Golden Knights are pretty strong. They can knock people back. And it seems that so far the Heavy Knights have not killed anyone. But through the canyon, lowering the numbers I don't know. Yeah, every time there's an open world game, it's like, that's a nice wilderness you have there. Don't mind if I run or drive through it, whether I'm on my horse in a medieval setting or in a car in a modern or futuristic setting. It would be a shame if someone didn't drive through this desert or this forest. I mean, there's still 800 of them. It's the 800. And the Heavy Knights are not setting themselves up for success right now. They have not... They're not taking a single... Not a single Golden Knight has fallen. Are their rocks still falling? It doesn't look like they're hitting any of ours. Nope, they are. They most assuredly are. I see why it's called Avalanche Canyon now, because there's a chance that that guy's gonna... Oh, wow. There's a chance that your guys will get hit by an avalanche. Hopefully it's in the middle of the canyon and I won't just experience them wherever my units are. Because even still, I don't think 30 Golden Knights would do very well against the army of Heavy Knights that they're currently fighting. I mean, still, they're flinging them back and a single Golden Knight has not yet died. But still, the numbers are the numbers for a reason. And I did the numbers this way because I would have assumed that they're Heavy Knights, so they would have done more than like a foot soldier. If I were to spin a story, I'd be like, the Heavy Knight army is invading the Golden Knight kingdom, so the Golden Knights are fighting back. And the Heavy Knights are getting their asses kicked. Oh, they finally got one. They got one Golden Knight. He's somewhere under all of this, but there's one dead Golden Knight. Steamrolled over these guys. Oh, another one has died. Can I find him? Probably not. Oh, the third one has fallen. But yeah, look, they just steamrolled over these guys. Despite the avalanche taking out a huge chunk of them over here. Like, it's not that many that are dead right here. But still, it's a decent chunk when there's only 1,000 of these guys. And I'm hearing avalanche noises. Just like that, the invading army has been defeated. It wasn't even a fair fight. Okay, well this makes me want to do something that I did one time. Recreate it. Clear all. We're gonna go to World of Thieves. No, it wasn't World of Thieves. City of Lost. City of Lost Crusades. Is that supposed to be like Assassin's Creed or something? Oh yeah, it was this one. I had armies stacked up on the route here, while a massive army charged up the canyon. I don't remember what it was, but I had a lot of them and they charged up. And it was only when they got to here that they were defeated. Every army that I had positioned, like, up here was defeated. Let me see if I can recreate this, because it was cool to do. What's 0.5? Okay, long. Which makes sense. I'm going to be squeezing them into a canyon. Where'd he go? There he is. You will hold position, and so will you. You are also part of Team 1. Let's go. This time I will have... I had archers last time because it was all medieval stuff, but if I'm going to be going through some, like, other things... Modded units. Oh, yeah. 18th century. Let's do some redcoats. Let's give us 500 redcoats. We'll be right here to fire upon the enemy. As they charge up. What else should I do? I could go footmen. 10 footmen. Because they are weak. No, not 10,000. Just go 1,000. They'll be the first ones, mostly because they are just footmen. But then we could have ancient Greece, Romans, and Spartans. Yeah. 1,000 Romans. A big block of them right here. And then some Spartans. Because I gotta keep in the spirit of the Spartans themselves. The 300 Spartans. I know you were 1.5. I'm doing the Spartans as 0.5. They themselves are also a block. I'll move the footmen out just a little bit more. Because there should be something here. A bunch of teams versus what's gonna happen. Animals. We could have chickens. We could have, like, next time we'll do chickens. Fantasy. Orc. Right, Cyclops. What else we got? Animals, festive, inanimate, sci-fi, sci-fi. Oh, but sci-fi is just like the mechs and stuff. Actually, no. What I got? I need something like right here. These are just... The Laser Knight is like Star Wars stuff. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have Laser Knights. There were 100,000 Jedi Knights protecting the galaxy. But not in this. Not this. The Laser Knights, we shall say that there were 800 of them helping out in this battle. What were they fighting? Well, let's figure it out. Zombie, runner zombie. If I do a frick ton of zombies, which I think is what I did last time. No, what I did last time was I had footmen invading the capital and had them charge up and they almost killed everyone. If I do just a bunch of zombies, though... 10,000 zombies. That could work. I mean, they're gonna get, like, deleted as soon as... Actually, let's add another 0 since zombies aren't... That's too much. Let's do 20,000 zombies. There we go. They're zombies. They're not that strong, and they're not the runner zombies, so they're slow. All the rest of these guys are in a hold position while the zombies attack. I think these are Walking Dead style zombies. As the runner zombies, and I think only that show did. Well, no, runner zombies was like a World War Z thing as well. I guess runner zombies are just common. I wouldn't know. I'm not a zombie person. I'm only doing this because it's funny. The medieval zombie apocalypse, which isn't too far-fetched. I mean, Black Plague victims looked like zombies. It's really thinking about it. Oh, this might lag the computer for a bit. The Jedi and some Sith are here as well. The Jedi and Sith have put aside their differences while the rat ghoul plague is spreading across the galaxy. The zombies are coming. The footmen are frickin' screwed. This may have been way too many zombies, but I did this because zombies tend to be weak. Should I have done runner zombies? I realized what a mistake this was. This is gonna go slow. Hold on. I'm gonna exit to menu, change it to runner zombies, and keep the original 1,000. Or 10,000. Runner zombie, we're gonna go back to just that. My only worry was that they were gonna get defeated easily, which is why I had so many, but looking at the battle from, like, actually on the battlefield, I can tell that this is, yeah, I can tell doing that wouldn't be the greatest of ideas. It's really thinking about it. We are all going to die. If we are to die, then we shall die fighting. For kingdom and country! Hoorah! Our combined strength! We must succeed! There, the runner zombies are much faster. And there's a lot less of them, so we have a chance. Footmen versus runner zombies, who are killing more than there were before. But I mean, that's kind of the point of a weak starting army. Yeah, you start off with the weakest, and then you hit the hardest later. Also, I don't know if this is true, and I may have made a mistake by using zombies, because apparently, I don't know, this might be true, but apparently every time zombies kill a guy, or every couple guys, they'll come back as a zombie. None of these bodies seem to be turning into zombies. Going to be a long one. It's still going to be pretty long, but not as long as the last one. Not as long as I had if I had done regular zombies at 20,000. They formed like an arrow here. This is the death zone. It is relatively bad. Like the footmen aren't doing anything. They've killed a little decently sized chunk. The footmen themselves are being obliterated, but I mean, what else were we expecting? I'm also looking at the number of zombies just to see if they pop up one, which they haven't done yet, but I'm wondering because I remember seeing somewhere that they do turn into the zombies. If they kill someone, they do turn into zombies. Which the number isn't really going up, so I can't really say. Turn around, bub! You're being eaten alive! You're being eaten alive from behind! Kill him! That's your fault. You didn't realize that there was a zombie dying on your butt. Next up is the Spartans. The 300. I mean, a couple of them seem to have despawned, but...
in the foundation.
Oh, there we go. It works. Get up. The footmen are gone. The footmen are gone now. Oh, wow. They're yeeting zombies. Get up, Spartans! I think the Spartans will do a little bit better. Not as good as, like, other units. Here are the Romans. Then we've got the Jedi. And then the Heavy Knights, which will be supported. I believe also the Laser Knights will be supported by the Gunners here. But the Heavy Knights will as well. And then the Gold Knights will as well. It's taking longer to kill the Spartans than it was the foot soldiers. The only thing the zombies really have is numbers. But, I mean, the Spartans are pretty tough. I don't know which is tougher, Spartans or Romans. I could just go like 300 versus 300. Spartans v Romans. We'll find out. Maybe that's what I'll do. After this gigantically huge clash, I'll go and see which one is stronger. Romans or Spartans. It's gonna be a while, but like that's the joy of it. You get to anticipate when the next chunk is gonna fall and who gets to fight the next chunk. Although they're really taking their time killing the Spartans. I guess an invading army of like 100,000 footmen is a lot more dangerous than 10,000 running zombies. But still, I doubt that the Spartans will last long, because there's a bunch dead already. I really want to see how other units handle fighting them. There's already less at the front here. I'm coming for you! Yeah, but that just shows that these zombies are pretty weak. It's kind of just one stab, they die. Maybe they won't make it all the way to the top. I think either the Romans or the Jedi will beat them. I mean, the point is to not have them reach the top, but I'm curious as to how every single one of them, every single army is going to handle them. But still, they do have 7,000 they need to get rid of. But they've only killed roughly 3,000. And yes, they're dropping relative faster than the Spartans, or they're dying off faster than the Spartans are. But with numbers like this, I really doubt they're gonna be able to be stopped this early. Spartans are being thinned out. But I mean, wow, the bodies of the footmen are being unveiled as the sea of zombies moves up. There's just, are they falling off? They are. There's just so many that they're just falling off. Oh, some of them are charging the Romans and dying. Some of them have gotten bored of trying to charge the Spartans, that they're running into the Romans and dying. I think they're being knocked into range of the Romans, and so their AI is like, Romans? Because it's not that they're running, I think the Spartans were knocking a couple of them into Romans. And also, I guess, the couple that run up on here decided to go attack the Romans. I see, he got knocked out, or knocked back, and died to the Romans there. They're completely surrounded, but they're not giving up. Spartans are really being really tough to take down. Oh, yeah, a group of them have started fighting the Romans. It seems like they're chewing through them faster than the Spartans. speed it back up. The Spartans have been defeated. The Romans are not doing as well as the Spartans, which I guess kind of answers my question, which would be better. The Spartans would be better. But they are still pretty tough, so who knows? Redcoats have started shooting. Which I guess doesn't make sense. They have more range than archers. That does mean the Jedi will be supported by a couple of shots. He fell down the cliff. I don't think the muskets are hitting anyone. I just want to say, I mean, they might be. Oh, the zombies are being defeated faster now. I only question what will happen when we get to the Jedi going barefoot for some reason. Well, there we go. The Rave, they got Rave swords. They're in the process of being surrounded. But I mean, the one I had planned for them to be, which was just this giant roadblock, worked. And there's no way that any sneaky zombies could go have an early fight. Go have an early fight with the Jedi. But yeah, they're chewing through the Romans, which I guess answers my question. Romans are weaker than Spartans, even though they all fall under the same category. Although the running zombies have killed less, but there is less on Team Heavy Knights than there is on Team Runner Zombies. So just because Heavy Knights has killed more does not really mean much. And the Romans are officially surrounded. And there they go. Jedi time. We were also just slapping them back. Is this going to be like another Golden Knight and Heavy Knight scenario where they're not going to be able to kill any of them? And they're closer now, so a lot more of the Redcoats have opened fire. I got like one. Oh my god, they're getting thrown off the cliff. Force powers, activate. They're throwing me off the cliff. Kind of just how it feels. Well, actually, I'm gonna make a comparison to like, this is Dan TDM and everyone on the internet versus the frickers who thought they could pick a fight with them. I forget exactly who was involved with that, but like, I don't even say, the tweet that I saw, I don't have like a Twitter, but I see the images of like, because I peruse the internet, people like talking about it. Yeah. The Dan TDM merchandise does not look like trash like that one guy said it did. It actually looks really cool. The little hero action figure is cool. Oh, there's a Jedi dead right there. The YouTube looks freaking awesome. Like, I mean, I'm not like, I know that YouTube is kind of being petty right now with like the withered animatronic designs because Scott was like, hey, you don't have a license, and then YouTubers are like, hey, we're making these, you can't do this. It's petty. They're being petty because the better withered designs are coming from that company. But I mean, YouTube's has like some pretty decent figures. I've got a bunch on my shelf. And, like, their figures are pretty cool. I prefer them over Funko Pop because those are not the greatest. And even besides Funko, it's just weird about their figures. They don't do the greatest job. Whereas YouTube's is like pretty cool. They do a fantastic job on like their figurines. Now I've only got 2 plushies and so far those are fine. But I mean, I can see where people's complaints are. You know, the withered plush designs aren't great. Honestly though, the kid in me would have just, he literally done everything he could to get a Freddy Fazbear figurine, so it honestly doesn't really matter that I got it from Funko or U2's because FNAF merch is something I've wanted since the first game came out. But anyway, yeah, like, but back to what I was saying earlier, the TDM merchandise does not look terrible, and I honestly don't know what they were thinking picking a fight with YouTubers who do this as a job. They do YouTube as a job and put out content that their fans love. So literally calling out a YouTuber who has merchandise because he's popular and his fans love him and calling him a sellout is really stupid. I mean, that's my general understanding. Like, I don't know the full details. I don't have Twitter and don't follow like drama all that often, but like I've been hearing about it and watching like meme videos about like the Avengers Endgame battle being literally everyone on the internet versus the idiots who decided to pick a fight with the wrong crowd. I guess you could say that the zombies, since they're being defeated, the zombies are the other side, and like everyone who fought against the zombies is Dan TDM supporters, alongside people like Jacksepticeye and some really cool YouTubers. They made a stupid mistake going after like people who do it as a job. Like, everyone does it. Like, I know there are sellout YouTubers. Yes, that is very true. There are YouTubers who will jump at the opportunity to sell out and have their name plastered on everything. But you can't call out people like Dan TDM, Jacksepticeye. I mean, it was just Dan, but Jack himself came to defend, or Sean, because his real name is Sean, he came in to defend Dan, and like a lot of other people did too, because you can't assume all content creator YouTubers are sellouts, which is kind of what they did, and I was kind of hoping to see what these guys would do, but I mean, we won. You can't call every YouTuber a sellout, because there's a lot of people who enjoy doing it for fun and a job at the same time. Markiplier is a great example. He talks about how he loves doing his YouTube job, making content for the people, making content for his people, but like any person in general who just wants to browse YouTube and find his content, it's available. I want to go somewhere else. Actually, is this the one with the mountain? I think that was World of... yeah. Because I guess I could... Let's actually do Heavy Knights versus Spartans. Actually, no. They have the same amount of kickback. So let's do... Golden Knights. Actually, you know what? Let's do 300. Versus 300. Yeah, there's people out there that enjoy doing YouTube for their job, and so to call them a sellout is just mean, insensitive, and look who's talking. Because you guys are just, to me it seems like I'm not a MrBeast watcher. I don't really plan on being a MrBeast watcher. Nothing against the guy, it's just his content doesn't really, it's not something I would like to watch. And then the other people, I feel like, would be similar if MrBeast is being lumped into this. But, like, MrBeast feels like he would sell out. That's just something I know he does things like, I know he's a good person. He does, like, he digs wells in Africa for people. Like, yes, I know that there's the conversation of, like, oh, why is it content? Why can't he just do it? Why can't he just do it? Why does it have to be content? Well, that's how he makes his money. He makes his money through YouTube, so that way he can turn around and use a majority of that for the good things. Because from what I've heard, there's a lot more stuff he does off camera rather than on camera. But I still feel like, but then again, as to what I was saying, I feel like if he's being lumped into this crowd, to like the crowd of people who called Dan TDM a sellout, it's kind of dumb, because I feel like you would be a sellout more than a YouTuber who started off making Minecraft videos back in the day. Golden Knights are winning immediately. They're not knocking back the Spartans, but they are taking them out. Oh, this was fast. This was a fast battle. I thought, oh, hey, Golden Knights. Heavy Knights. Let's do Heavy Knights. They only got one Golden Knight. Yeah, that's a disaster. But, let's do Heavy Knights. Let's not do Golden Knights. Let's do Heavy Knights. 300 still. I mean, yeah, I just feel like people in the crowd that made fun of Dan are sellouts. That's what I'm saying. They feel more like the sellouts than the people, than like Dan. Because like I said, Minecraft YouTuber, he has a son now. Well, not now, but like he has a son. So like it's not, and he's got cool merchandise. Every YouTuber who gets popular eventually makes merchandise, either due to their fans demanding it, or because they just want to give something that'll also help support them, because that's usually what merchandise is. YouTuber merch is, hey, buy this because it's not only will you get a cool thing that is mine, you also get the ability to support me a little further. And while it can be garbage, there's always garbage YouTube merch that a lot of other YouTubers nowadays are like, yeah, I hate the common YouTube merch. Like Mini Minuteman did that with like his Sweet Leaf Jewelry stuff. Russian Badger did it with like the most recent stuff that he did with like his jackets and stuff, which I purchased. I got the little picture and the signed card at the bottom here. And I guess I'll show off my show this off too. I guess if I'm gonna show off the card, I might as well show off the Nebraska Man tooth necklace that I also bought because it's cool. It originally, I bought it with the chain originally, but the chain came like, it got like knotted, so, and it didn't really fit my neck, so I just put it on this plastic one so that if I ever feel like wearing it, I can. But I mean, to be fair, I bought the Spartansman. That's not really a contest, though. Let's be honest. I kind of made a mistake there. But, yeah, it's not... I bought the merchandise because, like, hey, these are YouTubers I like. I want to support them because they're cool. I like them. They're funny. They're informative. Like, Mini Minuteman is a really funny history slasher. Not history, well, slasher. Well, you'll look his channel. He does stuff. His channel, he does, like, a really cool thing. You also got, you know, the Russian Badger making his funny videos. I've got a lot of favorites. Like, FNAF YouTubers like Plain Trace, who I do have a YouTubes of. Since that's on the topic since that's a topic. Let's see. Let's go to the City of the Lost. I don't think I've done one in here. Let's just do a bunch of World War II. We'll have 1,000 U.S. soldiers coming in from right here. Actually, I'm gonna add another. No. 3,000. Mostly because. So let's do the 0.5 again, so that none of them end up getting stuck or dying in the cliff. I mean, I'm bringing up my merch because, like, hey, these are YouTubers I like. Let's do German soldier. We'll do 2,000 regular Germans. 2,000 because you'll see in a sec. YouTuber merch is cool because like modern YouTuber merch, sure, there's crap, and then there's not crap. Machine gun. 1,000 machine gun. Also, I did do the Handy Dan promotion, or Handy Dan, yeah, plushies thing. I got 3 of them, but I got the secret rare. I didn't get Dan, though. I didn't get Dan himself. I got Count Vanny and Moondust and the secret rare Lazy Pan. Which, because I like to support the YouTubers. But I was kind of also hoping for Dan himself. But I do like the Handy Dans that I got. But yeah, I like to support YouTubers I care about. Which is why a lot of the YouTubes I have are YouTuber YouTubes. Like I've got... I'll describe them later. This is not what this video is about, but... More conclusion. Don't fuck with YouTube. Don't fuck with people that you don't know shit about. And support the YouTubers that are actually good YouTubers. Which, Mr. Beast feels like he's just a sellout to me. That's what he feels like to me. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. Are you the US? Well, you've got the MP40, so I don't exactly know if you're German or US or not. And you've got the gray. Where am I? I think, actually, those might be, yeah, those are the U.S., because there's the machine, and here's the, those are the U.S., although they don't look like World War II U.S. soldiers. You do look like the Germans. Yeah, you do. You've got the helmets. You've got the helmets, although I do think the rifles should be swapped, because I think this is just an M1 Garand. Oh no, it's a Mauser. Well, still. I don't know why they have MP40s. Unless those are grease guns, but it's kind of hard to tell. You've got these ones. You've got the ones that would be inspired to make Star Wars long rifles. Alright. World War II battle in the city, let's commence. I forgot to change hold on. Hold the phone. I forgot to make both of these a part of Team 2. Alright, here we go. Oops, because I saw that the Germans were attacking the other Germans, and so it's like, uh-oh. This isn't Operation Valkyrie, we don't want to do that. Scurry on, little soldiers. But this is what it feels like in your head to play with toy soldiers, when in reality you're just going poof, 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 along the ground with them. Bullets are flying! I lost track of who's who. I think that's Americans, these are both Germans. This kind of feels correct, because Germany was built officially during the medieval period, so there were a lot of, like, there's still castles in Germany, so it's not, like, too insane to believe that, hey, maybe they fought somewhere like this. And we also know that World War II was not just fought in Europe, there were other places being fought around. I mean, it was all in the Middle East, but it wasn't just Europe. There was a war in Europe, but there was also, like, Africa and stuff. So it's still not too insane. Those are all machine gunners. It's not easy to fight inside of a city. Come with me. I will take you and we will fight.
For freedom!
Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, yeah, that's the machine gunner. They do a lot of damage. For freedom! Maybe the machine gunners were a mistake. Oh, I turned wrong click. I clicked wrong. Ha! I'm facing the wrong way. I mean, a decent chunk are dying. It's not as much as I would have hoped, though. I'm gonna change it. The machine gunners, they're kind of corralling. Let's get rid of the machine gunners. None. Let's just have them charge into the city. They will both charge into the city. Actually, what would 0.5 look like? What would 0.5 look like here? I'm only kind of worried that some of them will die on the cliffs, but as they're loading in, but they'll meet in the middle and start shooting. Now, honestly, like, I don't know if these are... Oh, here's the Germans. Americans! Like I said, I don't know if these are MP40s. Or I don't know if I did say that, but, like, they look like them. They could be grease guns. but they do look an awful lot like the MP40s. But I'm not fully versed on my World War II guns. I know, like, certain parts of history for World War II. I would love to know more, but right now I can't tell if those are MP40s or not, though. But like I said, maybe grease guns, maybe not grease guns. Who knows? It could be something else. Here we go. A little more of a fair fight. I remember once I was able to get in the army just right here, and then I had like, unless that wasn't me, but I think either me or a YouTuber, I don't remember, figured out how to get an army on this room. Then there were zombies charging up, and they just died on a pile. But I know you can zoom in on that on the overworld map when you want to. Oh, the Americans are pushing. They're gonna push, which is typical because while France is known for surrendering, World War II Germany is known for retreating. That's a joke. I know that, like, not all the time, but, like, the amount of time that these guys lost battles is insane. They just kept getting pushed back. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I mean, if I was still talking about how I don't know if these are grease guns or just some sort of American machine gun that I don't remember. I mean, they only just sort of look like MP40s, which isn't insane to say, but they do. They kind of do and kind of don't. Looking at them like this. Stop dying on top of my explanation. Hi. You got the rifle, which I think was supposed to be the response to the M1 Garand. Not really the response, but like the German equivalent. I think it was called like an iron sight or something. Yeah. Kind of do, kind of don't look like. I guess from certain angles they would, other angles they don't. Yeah, looking closer they don't fully look like the German guns that look like that, which I just had a brain fart, so I don't remember what it was called. MP40. That's probably what I said. Who's winning? Who can tell? The Germans have less, but I mean, the kill ratio is not too far off again. But I mean, it's typical. The Germans lost. The Nazis lost the war. So it's not too insane that they're losing this one too. They're losing this battle because they suck. Don't know how to win a war properly. All they know how to do is be racist. That was a terrible sentence now that I'm thinking about it. That was just such a thing that flew out of my mouth. I mean, it's probably not terrible because it is true, but like, it's still just like something that I should have probably thought about before I said it. This is just a mountain of bodies. Like, I appreciate the realism. Like, I personally kind of wish that in like shooter games, the bodies didn't despawn, which I know would be impossible because of like how much the game would have to render to keep the bodies in, and a person respawning would need like to have the body respawn so the model respawns, but then again, I don't know if that's how that works. But some part of me wishes the bodies didn't respawn so that we could have things like this. Because it... reason. I don't know. Can't quite put my... I woke up 2 hours ago. I'm still not fully awake. Not 2 hours ago. I don't think this recording has gone on that long. But I woke up at 10, goofed around for a bit until like 11. And then I started recording. I guess this video's been going on for an hour. But yeah, I woke up 2 hours ago. No, yeah, I was... See, I'm tired. I didn't realize that I started recording somewhere at 11, so... Which I guess means after this battle, it's gonna be... I'll wrap up the recording. I mean, that's kind of a high note to end on an American victory. Oh, look at these guys thinking they're special. Should I have just done like 100 machine guns? But no, the machine guns were like really not doing great. And the battle was like not what I was hoping it would be. I was hoping they would charge and meet in the middle, which they did, but the Americans have been pushing them to the city, to the outside of the city, which is very typical of the of the Germans during World War II. If the body pile gets high enough, they'll be able to climb onto this roof. Actually, no, it is pretty high, but I don't think they'll be able to. I don't think their AI pathing will allow them to be on the roof. But we got one pile. They're not going around the pile of bodies. They're running on top of the pile of bodies. Why? Go around. Be like the Californians when they're driving. Go around everything. You know, don't be a good driver. Go around everything. Don't wait patiently in your lane. Go around. Be annoying. This is the one time it can work for you. If you just go around. I know getting on top of the pile of dead Germans and Americans. This is all just Americans, wait. I know getting on top of the dead body pile will give you an advantage over the body pile of Germans over here, but still. Go around. You don't need to climb over them. I couldn't tell if they had lines or not. We did it, man. We have taken this city away from the Germans. Hi, guys.
For America!
For America! They won at 3 a.m. They won at the witching hour, as everyone calls it. You know, when all the stupid YouTubers make stupid videos. Those YouTubers, the 3 a.m. YouTubers would sell out. Would be sellouts. Anyway, that was Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Hope you enjoyed watching me just have massive armies clash, or enjoyed me playing God for a second and having massive armies that don't make sense clash. Sometimes the armies made sense, sometimes they didn't. Like this video started out with dressers and tables settling their differences in the middle of a desert. Anyway, yeah, that was Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Basically just wanted to mess around, have some fun. Because I've been doing a lot of Subnautica. Like, I do want to get the series done. So, that's why I'm, like, constantly just doing the same thing. But, like, I figured the nice break I had during FNAF week kind of inspired me to want to be like, well, take a break sometime, play a different game, spice up the diversity, you know? I've got a bunch of other games in list here. If I ever figure out the problem with my, whatever it's called, the thing that allows me to record my consoles to OBS, then I can finally get console games working. But, or start recording console games, which will be fun. But, yeah. Because I hopefully, if I do figure it out by the time next month rolls around, then because I got something for that month. If it doesn't work out, then I can find replacements for what I want to do next month. But, I mean, I've already got a backup listed on my computer for if I don't figure out how to get my 360 effectively recording into the thing. I think it's not a graphics card. It could be. I don't remember the real name of it, but it allows me to record consoles into Steam. If I get that working, then we'll be having fun. We'll still be having fun if I don't, but if I ever figure out what's going on there, yeah, then I'll do what I have planned. But thank you guys for watching. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm stuttering a lot. Like I said, I'm tired. I just woke up 2 hours ago. That's why my hair is kind of messy. Not like fully messy, but like messy in a small sense. But, and my neck's got some cricks in it. But, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.